Here are our instructions for today's lesson. Today we're doing Shiloh chapter 10. So, first thing you'll do is we will read Shiloh chapter 10, obviously. So, as always, you can download it, read it independently, or you can follow along as I read the chapter aloud. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, your assignment for this is entitled Shiloh chapter 10, Fight for Change. And whoop, it's currently unavailable. Luckily, I have it pulled up right here. So all the instructions for this will be in the Google slide. So let's take a look here. Let's get a little closer. Okay. So Shiloh, Chapter 10, Fight for Change. So the instructions are, after taking Shiloh to Doc Murphy, Marty's dad says, the law says a man that pays money for a dog owns that dog. You don't agree with the law? Then you work to change it. Think of someone else, real or fictional, who worked hard to change laws in which they have disagreed. You'll need to research information about this person or even research to find a person. And then from your research, you're going to answer the following. So, it's your job to find another person, and this can be a real person, so it could be an historic figure, or it could be a fictional character, maybe a character from another story that you've read or a movie you've seen or something along this nature, who have fought for change. Okay, so who didn't agree with the laws, they thought they were unjust, and then fought to have them change. And we don't mean fight necessarily as, physically fighting, but fighting in the terms of they stood up for what they believed in. They fought for it. Now, sometimes it might be actual physical fighting as well, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so think of any stories you've read. Think of any movies you've seen, any stories you've heard, or any historical figures. Okay, and maybe you can't think of one, and that's okay. So what you just need to do then is research. Okay, use Google. We have the internet. It's a great tool. Research and find someone who has fought for change. Okay. And then once you find that person, so that might take a little bit to just find the person that you want to research and write about. Then what you're going to do, you're going to answer these questions. What actions did the person take to change the law? And should these be in complete sentences when you answer? Of course. So first of all, what actions did the person take to change the law? How did other people feel about the actions? Because obviously, if you're fighting against a law, if you're fighting for change, there's going to be people who agree with you and people who disagree with you as well. So how did different people feel about the actions taken by your person? And finally, what were some of the hardships or the tough situations that this person faced? So what were some of the most difficult challenges that this person faced while fighting for that change? Okay. So this is kind of a compilation of a little bit of a research project and a little connecting it to Shiloh. So you'll answer all those in complete sentences. Obviously, you'll probably need to use the internet to do some research, and that's fine. Look at different websites. You might have to look at multiple different websites, and that's good. That's called research. You can't expect to find everything you need on just one quick search, right? So take a little time to research to find it. You'll fill this out. And then make sure when you're done with the assignment, on Schoology, you click that submit button. So it gets turned in. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know.